it's time for Super Fun Time, and here's your host, Tommy NC 2010. Or who is that? I don't like it.
I fly planes. I fly planes faster than you. Iceman keeps me out of trouble.
What is he foreign or something?
No, I'm just doing a different version. Iceman keeps me out of trouble.
Well,
I
this
fly
is
planes.
this is it's a happy Halloween episode here with the $2 version of Maverick, and we have Lieutenant Dan here. Lieutenant Dan. And folks, we're back here again for another awesome episode.
Number 5
times. Super Fun Time show. And
Jesus Christ. That's one. For all those keeping tally.
Count how many times Tommy burps or shits.
There's one. We should keep track.
But it's just we're having a good time. So what have you guys done this week? What's been going on with you?
Well, other than working and speaking to you guys about content and watching some NFL and hanging out with my girlfriend, that's about it.
What about you, Justin?
I actually went to a really, really cool show. I wasn't prepared to talk about it right away, but it was in Asheville, in the River Arts District, at a place called the Magnetic Theater.
Right.
All right? It was a small little theater, probably like 50, 60 seats.
Okay.
All right? It was called the Splatter Play.
Oh, shit.
And it was actually awesome. Like,
wow.
they sold you ponchos because there was so much blood that there was and it shot all over the audience all the time. Like, at one point, a dude's arm gets ripped off and the blood's just shooting out of his arm all over the audience. Yeah, so just like, it was hilarious. And it was like a comedy. It's, this lady, she, you should like that Leatherface. It should sound great to you. So it's like, oh my god, why is he licking the hammer? Remind me not to use that hammer ever again.
You seem like you've got some training in that there, old Leatherface.
So listen, so it's this girl, and her mom was a evil genius, like Dr. Evil or something, and she dies. So this lit girl inherits her mom's manor and secret lab, and the whole thing is it's like they're having an open house, and her realtor's showing people the house, but they're all these other like evil geniuses.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all just keep dying. And there's this part. There's this one guy. His name's I Will Choke You.
Oh shit.
and he was like, and he had a nemesis, Hames Blonde, instead of James Bond.
Oh.
And it was so funny because it was like, it started off. He's like, I hate him. He's always thwarting me in my plans, but I miss him. And it was like they were like gay for each other, and it was it was hilarious. Like it was like all these scenes of them like almost kissing. It was really funny. It was really funny.
Yes. Have you ever noticed like in movies or like shows, the bad guys start to miss the good guy? Like they're buddies. Like they're
exactly.
I miss him so much. We've done so much together. He's stalked me. He sent me to prison. I miss him so much. And I'm like, he's your arch enemy. You shouldn't miss him.
Right.
That's the thing, though.
Like, it's weird. I don't know why a lot of writers put that into characters for, like, movies and TV shows. It's really weird.
Jackson says hello, and Martin Cruz says hi, Tommy.
Hello.
That's cool. I'm trying to see if I can find some stuff about this little splatter play for you guys. Yeah, I think the reason they put that in there is because it's like the joke of like, it's the same way where like if there was like no evil king, then Robin Hood wouldn't be needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They need that other part, or else it's just not.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was really it was a really fun show, and it goes on till the 28th of October. So if you're in this area and you want something hilarious to do,
dang it, I'll be down in the Sunshine State.
You'll be gone.
Yeah, I come back 29th, and then the 30th. Mitch and I will go to Greenville, South Carolina for Monday Night Raw.
Heck yeah.
And I still have your $200 in my PayPal that's safe and sound whenever you need a ticket for whatever you want. I've got it held for you.
Most definitely.
Or me and you can split it 100 on it.
Okay.
I think that's what we should do.
That sounds great.
Yeah, sounds good. Hundo?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I could use the money.
Yeah. Jay Mitra says, "Hey dudes, Tommy, chug a beer with a mask."
Decent.
Chug a beer with the mask.
I don't hate it.
No,
Here.
that's actually not a bad idea.
Before we get there, check this out. I got this pulled up so you guys can see this. I just want you to see this a little bit here. See it instantly just getting peppered.
Oh
with
yeah,
blood.
dude.
So that's what it's. This guy's actually in the play. He's I will choke you.
Oh jeez.
So they extended it here. I think this is the better video of him just getting absolutely plastered with blood. So it's like, these are all the people. This was funny. It was like an AI program that ran the house called Daddy.
Oh shit.
This guy was classic.
Nice.
Hunchback. Yeah, so this is like I Will Choke You and Hames Blonde. Anyway, go see that play. Magnetic Theater at it's what is it? Magnetic Theater at the Magnetic Theater on Instagram. Go get tickets. Go watch a show. It was really great.
It sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Super fun time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeet.
What about you, Tyler? Did you already answer what you've been up to?
Yeah, you already did.
Yeah. I just
been chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling too.
So, somebody had a comment. Should I ask Tommy?
Yeah, what is it?
Who would win in a wrestling match, Tommy? Leatherface or Macho Man Randy Savage? Yeah.
Well, Macho Man is a professional wrestler and Leatherface is a psychotic serial killer, so
I think it's Macho Man.
I think it's Leatherface. Personally.
What about in a steel cage?
Ooh.
He's gonna come out
You're
with a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
If it's what about this? If you just kind of heard what I'm about to say. If Macho Man can turn himself into Bonesaw like he was in Spider-Man 2, then Bonesaw's gonna get ya.
Bonesaw is ready. That was one of my favorites. You know this?
I'm good,
Okay.
brother.
That was one of my favorites.
Can we hear it again?
Bonesaw is ready.
That's getting
Let me tell you something.
He's perfect.
Let me tell you something, Macho. The Hulkster's gonna come down, and he's coming at you, brother. And he's gonna come here, and he's got the 10,000 guns coming at you. The Hulkamanias are running wild, and it's gonna run wild on you, brother.
It's true. We should do that one year.
Let me tell you something, you son bitch. I'm gonna tell you
Stone Cold.
this. You come here, I come there. I put my foot up your ass. Because let me tell you something. You ever mess with me, I'm gonna take a beer, I'm gonna drink it, and then I'm gonna drop you in this ring. 1, 2, 3, and that's the bottom line. Oh, hell yeah.
Kind of sounded like Stone Cold and a new version of Pat McAfee.
Sure.
So.
Well, that's what LA Knight
that's
is,
good.
technically.
That's
He's The Rock and Stone Cold, just like if they had a butt baby. Honestly.
Baby.
Yes. Basically.
Oh my god.
But who gave birth? Like, honestly, who popped out this
Between
meme?
Stone Cold and The Rock?
Yeah,
The Rock, for sure. He's so much softer.
Yeah, he would just like, full on man.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hell yeah.
But his original quote was, "Yeah, dummy, yeah." No, dummy, no, he's dummy, yeah. That's what he says. The whole on this other show he used to say.
So since we're on the topic of wrestling real quick, I had something written down while you catch up. Should wrestling fans that bring their titles into the event have to defend them when challenged by another fan?
Yeah.
No.
I say yes.
Definitely.
Leave it in the comments.
I think you definitely should have to. I mean, what else are you out there flaunting it for?
Yeah, like
It's to have fun, like it's a $500 title, like you're paying like $600 basically.
And
plus
just whoop
tax.
their ass, man. Then you don't lose.
it'd be more prestige.
Yeah.
I mean, my title, it's not a non-fighting title. Like the World Heavyweight MTV's made Comedy Central's championship is a non-fighting title.
I feel like only Tosh or someone else who has been on Made could challenge you for that title. I feel like no one else can challenge you for that title. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that's fine because it's like
You have to be on Tosh or MTV's Made, but Made's not coming back ever unless they revive it. But they're never going to revive that show.
it'll be on Tubi.
Everything is going onto streaming platform. Everything is going on streaming platforms. I'm like, why? Just put it on cable television. I know you're trying to wring every dollar you can, but for God's sakes, stop putting everything on every freaking platform that I don't have. By gosh, people. Gosh, networks, stop putting the good stuff on the networks I can't get to. My goodness.
He sounds like JR. Back on!
It's fantastic.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
How was Raw tonight? Was it good?
It was boring.
He didn't watch it. He was on his phone, just like
I watched some of it, but it was just like, it's
What
lost.
was one match that happened?
Jay fought against your group. And then, of course, Cody came out and helped out him because...
That was the last match.
Does Tom Cruise have a group?
What?
It was all right. I'll be honest. I didn't really watch much. I've been trying to catch up on stuff like, to get ready for the
I
show.
look up... I'll be like on my phone looking up. I'm like, oh, there's Otis getting his butt whooped. And being like a gigantic blimp, he looked like he looked like a deflated... He looked like a tick that...
You should have dressed up like him for Halloween.
Oh, you...
I know. I was gonna say, who's this guy to be talking about someone looking like a blimp?
Yeah, Otis, WWE, look him up. He looks just like him.
I do not look anything like Otis, okay?
No, he's a little bigger, sorry.
I'm sick and tired. He bullies me with this all the
No,
time.
no, he's a professional wrestler.
He's a goof. And
Otis,
he's just a goon.
He's very popular. He comes out and people freaking cheer, dude. Like they cheer. Yes, that's him.
Yeah,
I
this
look
guy's a
nothing
legend.
like him.
What are you talking about? This guy's a legend.
I look nothing like
Holy
Otis.
fucking shit. Oh my god, it gets me every time. Like literally it's just the sound. Like my body knows that it's not a good idea to hear that happen. Dude, this is Tommy, you should be this dude for Halloween.
Hell no. Like, I'm not going to be him.
One
Why
of the
not?
comments says, Polo Surf says, you guys should make a horror movie.
Yeah, we're going to actually.
We're actually working on a horror film right now. And you mind if I show the mask it's based off of, Justin?
No, go ahead.
His name is Stitches, and he's a birthday clown. Do you want me to say anything else, or like just say what he is? Or do you want me to just kind of...
Sneak peek.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? What do you think that we should like give a lot away?
I'll just say a small sneak peek. Like, very small.
He's
Sing him the song. Keep going. So it's a guy who snaps. He's a clown, and he snaps, and he kills an entire party of children and all the adults there. And he's like, maybe there's something slightly supernatural going on, but he gets put into an insane asylum and escapes. And there was one kid who survived the massacre that day, and it kind of follows him figuring out that this guy's loose, and the guy kind of is coming for him because he found out that he was loose. Yeah.
You're all gonna play with me?
He kind of
my
sounds
God.
like that guy that we called last week.
Yeah. But it'll be cool. And we also have another one too that is called it's more of like a campy, goofy one that we're writing called Guinea Pig.
Guinea Pig, yeah.
That one I don't want to tell too much about because that one I'm really excited about on a different level.
Yeah. Like,
no one's done anything like it yet.
You know, and yeah, that one is we're it's still in the writing room right now. So it's
Tommy, dude, you've been doing that all night after that Papa John's pizza.
You've been doing it too, gas bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quiet. Huge. So wrong. Oh jeez. But you know what? By the way, did you guys forget to ask me what I did? This is you, mother. That's it.
I was ready for that one.
Yes, I've got to go get that one too. Don't tase me, I swear. Don't tase me.
Jay Mitra said they wanted to call in. They have another one. Joker or Bane?
We are crossing this plane. I actually did Bane one year. I was when I was a lot healthier and a lot thinner. But I did Bane one year. I had what?
I'm confused. What do you mean?
When I was like healthier and like I was a little more thin before I knew you.
Yeah.
I had a combat vest and I had a jacket, but it was like my fluffy jacket. And but I look pretty good. Some people said I look like the devil with the mask on. I scared the crap out of a lot of people with that on.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We have someone in here. I'm gonna go back a little bit. They said where are we at in NC? They're in Wilson.
Wilson?
Yeah.
Where is that? Wilson, Canada? Wilson,
North Carolina.
Wilson, North Carolina.
They said who's the gay one in the group? That'd be me. Oh, you said yeah too? Because everyone says yeah. What are some of your biggest influences for movies?
Me? Well, just like what, actors or like directors?
Either.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of favorite actors. Like Sylvester Stallone, Pierce Brosnan, Jack Nicholson. Danny
Will
DeVito.
Ferrell.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
That was funny because he just went with it for a minute.
No. What is it?
You don't like it.
I'm trying to think. Chris Farley, like Jim Varney, like he was a classic.
Okay, what about a horror movie that inspires you?
A horror movie that inspired. I think one of the first movies that really got me into horror was Freddy vs. Jason.
Yes, and that's actually one of my questions. Later on in the stream, we're gonna do if I think Justin agrees, we're gonna do 4 questions. It's a debate / vote on topic.
Yeah, debate.
And we might as well do one because it's Jason versus Freddy. So we'll just if you're good with that, Justin,
yeah,
we'll go ahead and
do
do one. Okay, who wins? Is this the same one?
Yeah.
Okay, who wins? Jason versus Freddy.
I say Jason.
Okay.
I
haven't seen them figure out how to kill Jason yet.
Have you ever seen Freddy vs. Jason, Justin?
Why? Does he kill him?
You've never seen
the
it.
I actually haven't seen Freddy
So
vs.
we're
Jason.
gonna have to watch that. So I say Jason. So neither one of them really dies, but at the end of it, they come out of the was it a pond or whatever lake.
But it's the idea of the nightmare world, the dream.
They come out of the lake, and Jason is walking with Freddy's decapitated head out of the lake, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, and he winks. He winks. Freddy's eye winks, and I'm like,
that's
okay.
why I like Freddy.
I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. He's coming back, but I still think Jason won at that time. A lot of people don't, but that's what I'm going with.
There was a lot of debate about what characters should be in Freddy vs. Jason. They originally wanted to put Hellraiser in there, and have Hellraiser versus Freddy versus Jason, and also they wanted to put Ash in there, But the studios were like too butthurt, and they didn't want to see both their characters lose because Ash is an unstoppable guy, and he always gets his monster. Well, occasionally when he's not slipping up and like being a goofball.
Oh, okay. This is a good question. Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Favorite Adam Sandler.
That's unfair. That's not fair.
Hold on, wait. This is great because they asked about movie inspirations. Adam Sandler is my single biggest movie inspiration. I like horror stuff. Tommy knows, like, as far as horrors go, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
I'm going to do my top 5. Original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cabin in the Woods.
Is that the new one?
It's newer.
With Batista?
No.
Oh.
No, this is
no, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that one.
It ended like being like a whole like Mayan sacrifice thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Spoiler alert. House of a Thousand Corpses. Zombievers. Which is not actually scary. And it's Event Horizon, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
It's a sci-fi one with Morpheus in it, Lawrence Fishburne. I'll double check that. I'm not sure, but it left me messed up.
Yeah.
But anyway, Adam Sandler is my biggest. Like, I love what that guy did. He went and he was like, "I'm gonna make these movies. Me and my friends are gonna do it," and they crushed it.
You can do it.
Yeah, and because I'm a hockey player, Happy Gilmore is my choice.
Outstanding. Do you play hockey better than Happy Gilmore?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when the season ends, you start training the next day. Do you go to those batting cages?
I do. I'll tell you the truth. I actually train pretty hard. Like, I go and I skate myself and I do drills and stuff. And a lot of the guys don't do that anymore because it's like not super competitive anymore. But I just like doing it to the point where they make fun of me for doing it. And when someone made a meme that was that scene, and like 4 or 5 guys from the league tagged me in it because they're just like they just see me that way. But
maybe you should take up golf.
I'm actually decent.
Oh, okay.
Now here's an oddball film that I like of Sandler's: Crazy Dumb Love, or Dumb Stupid, or he plays a guy that's kind of awkward and wears a blue suit all the time. Or was that Crazy Dumb Love, Justin? Or
I don't know.
But like, he works at a factory, he gets all these puddings because he wants to go to Hawaii, and he's kind of losing his mind, and at the same time he's falling in love with this girl, and like but then also he called a sex place, and then now they're trying to embezzle him of his money, and like because they're crooked criminals, and
I have no idea.
Fillmore.
That's your favorite Adam Sandler?
Not really. Well, it's one of my favorites.
The question was, what's your favorite?
My favorite is Waterboy.
Okay, that's a solid pick. That's
Waterboy is my second.
Both solid picks.
It's like, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use all the people picked on you as tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Gatorade.
Shut up.
H2O.
Shut up.
My mama said alligators are angry because they got all that teeth.
No, oh my God.
So what's
no
yours, Tyler?
toothbrush. This is not it. I was gonna lean towards Little Nicky because it's kind of in the Halloween mood, with the devils and everything. What is it? I would say I would go with my current one is Grown Ups, but all time would be Big Daddy.
I just watched that the other day.
You can't go wrong with Adam Sandler, bro. I will literally sit there, Grown Ups 1, Grown Ups 2, Waterboy, fuck all that, dude, and I don't care. I will put all my plans off to watch Adam Sandler cook in Hollywood.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I respect him so much. Is like, he's really
Mr. Deeds, like
dude. Deeds is very sneaky, sir.
Chop that wood! Chop that wood! Ah, you're terrible!
And that's one of my favorite parts about Adam Sandler, okay? And like, I'm so glad you asked that. I don't know if you knew that I'm a huge fan of his, but something I love about him as a director and writer and producer is that he's the star, obviously, okay? But his side characters are always epic. Like,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like in Mr. Deeds, the butler,
Yeah.
Crazy Eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
like everyone is so good. And he always has the best bad guys because he just tells... They have to, like, when they're directing, they have to tell the actors, like, be as Weasley as you possibly can. Because they're always the crappiest people.
50 First Dates.
Great movie.
He nailed it. And he also was in that cartoon, that Christmas one.
Eight Crazy Nights.
Eight Crazy Nights. Dude, nailed it.
Really good one.
Nailed it.
And again, the referee, the old guy.
Yeah.
Like, he always has side characters.
No.
What?
Oh, why did I say that? Oh, we're missing one of the best Adam Sandler movies of all time. We hadn't even mentioned it.
Which one?
He went to prison and he was playing football.
Oh, yeah.
The Longest Yard?
Remake.
Dude.
You
remake.
teach me to play football?
You teach me.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that fat guy?
Yeah.
Balls Daddy? Can of corn.
Yeah.
Can of corn. I'll be
Dude.
alright. Can of corn.
Dude, that's Joey Diaz. You know? Go on, motherfucker. You
know-
wake up in the morning, motherfucker, you get going. That's fucking Joey Diaz in that movie.
What's crazy about that is Goldberg's in that movie. I didn't realize that.
And Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. And he's like, please, as long as you don't hit me with that. And he's like taking he's like soaping himself up. He's like, I want to hurt him. I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it
Adam
was
Sandler
great.
just makes everything perfect, dude.
Yeah, he does great. There's even this one old movie called Bulletproof,
Okay.
where it's him and I think it's Damon Wayans. Sorry, there's so many Wayneses. But he's a like minor criminal,
Uh,
Yeah.
and Damon Wayans is a cop
Yes!
trying to bust him,
And now
and they
will always... What?
and then so Marlon Wayans is undercover and then has to break his cover because they're gonna bust him.
Yeah.
And Adam Sandler finds out, and they have like this. They're both pointing guns at each other, and then Marlon Wayans gets hit in the back of the head with, Adam Sandler gets hit in the back of the head with like they're in a factory with like something, and he pulls the trigger, shoots Marlon Wayans in the head,
Oh, God.
but it barely glances and he survives. So Marlon Wayans hates him now, even though they were like boys, like best buds.
Right.
So then this whole thing is like Marlon Wayans has to transport Adam Sandler's character, like to trial or something like that. But there's this scene where they go to a motel, and the guy who runs it, there's only one room left. It's the honeymoon suite. And like this stuff keeps happening where it like really seems like the guy's in like they're a couple and the guy's really into it. It's awesome.
No.
It's a great joke.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, so that was a good thing, but okay, so you said what's the best? All right, so I said Happy Gilmore. Tommy, you said
Waterboy.
Waterboy. Tyler, you said
I love The Longest Yard growing up, so I'm gonna end up saying Big Daddy.
you're gonna say Big Daddy. Okay, so I'm actually
I'll
willing.
wipe my own ass.
I'm willing to actually remove Happy Gilmore because I've probably watched Waterboy more. Do you want to see if we can convince get it down to one out of Big Daddy and Waterboy? Between those two, if you had to only watch one, what would it be?
Waterboy.
Well, I'm actually glad I would choose Waterboy over Happy Gilmore as well.
Me too.
So you got Big Daddy or the Waterboy. Mm-hmm. You remember that time Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime?
Just for that line,
Mud Dogs, hold on. You remember that time Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Super Bowl?
Remember that time?
I don't know. I think Waterboy. I mean, as far as watchability, like remember when he calls in and to the thing and they just punk him?
Captain, this ain't no heck no more.
Yeah. I actually used to be a big fan, but recently he was rather rude to me.
Dude, I just remember the fucking Vicky Valancourt comes over for dinner and
such
their
a
mom.
babe.
Yeah, the mom cooked freaking like baby alligator.
Yeah, dude. It's the like the cobra too.
Yeah.
Or like the whole python, and when Henry Winkler's over there, and he's like, what part of the snake would you say were eaten? She's like, well, snakes don't really have parts. But if it was anything, I'd say it's his knee. I love that, dude. It's so funny.
I'm saying Waterboy.
Yeah, I think Waterboy wins.
What a funny realization was me when I was little, when I watched that movie as a kid, he would be like, I'm 32. And I hear him say that, and then one day I was just sitting watching it, and he just says, well, I'm 32. And I just said, son of a gun.
I'm 32.
I'm 32. And I just went, what the hell?
Can you imagine going back to college, though, right now?
What we should do one day, guys, is like figure out Adam Sandler's top 8 movies. You know, if there's like 16 we like, we narrow it down to 8. Or we can do 16 and just do like a tournament, like a bracket, and just see, you know, we can talk about it.
Have people vote on it too?
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that Sandler wanted to do like a multi-universe of like all of his characters coming together. But it was just like a what?
This sounds like something Tommy wanted to
No,
have.
it's
He's
true.
trying to start a thing.
Sandler wanted to do this. Like, he wanted to have like a multi-universe where all of his characters were brought into one movie. So I heard this was a rumor. Like, I heard that he wanted to do this. Like a Marvel kind of thing.
So he could finally do like the Eddie Murphy and the Mike Myers and just play like every character.
I guess, yeah.
Dude, that would be great.
I'm going to say something here. Like, the day, like, I mean, I hope Sandler's very healthy.
Oh my God, dude.
Death. He talks about death all the time.
But the day Sandler ever, honestly, all of those guys are going to lose their spot in Hollywood. If
They already have their Dan. Most couple of them already got.
Some of them don't. Some of them, the only way they can get into Hollywood is because of Sandler. And the day he ever goes, ugh, you know, they're going to lose their spot.
We had someone say that Punch Drunk Love was their favorite.
That was the that's what I was talking about.
Got you.
Where he's like losing his mind.
Yeah.
Should I ask another debate vote on topics between us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This one might hurt. You know, we'll start off something different. Tommy?
Yes.
Is a taco a sandwich?
No, it's a taco. It's a taco.
Okay. So here's my question: is a taco? What's the definition of sandwich?
Between, it's loaves of bread. It's like it's like 2 pieces of bread.
So a soft taco is a sandwich, but a hard shell's not.
Yeah, what's the difference between a tortilla and a slice of bread? Same ingredients.
Better pizza, Papa John's.
So I guess this kind of goes with, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes, I guess. I was like, I don't know how that could be a sandwich because it's just like a wiener in between 2 pieces of bread.
But like, if you want to talk about that, is a corn dog a sandwich? Because it's you know, well,
no, it's a corn dog.
The bread's
corn
not, it's
dog's
not
like,
split, but it's still in between.
A corn dog's like in the same category as like dumpling.
Okay.
And pierogi.
Okay. Well,
right?
Then put me in that category and I'll be okay.
You like that one? Yeah. I like the corn dogs.
Corn dogs are better than hot dogs. I don't care what you say.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with that. Although I do really like a good chili dog.
Okay. Now, you know what you can do, guys? Now, listen here. You get your corn dog, you slice it open, then you put your chili in there. Then it's a chili corn dog.
I've actually never done that.
Yeah, it's delish. You can add whatever you want. Cheese, ketchup, whatever you want.
That sounds
ranch.
Good. Yeah.
And you put it in there.
Yeah, a little bit of ranch. I liked a jalapeno cheddar, beef jalapeno cheddar, like sausage dog that they made into corn dogs.
Okay.
And that was unreal. Because I'm a jalapeno boy.
Right.
Jalapeno.
But yeah, I'd say hot dog, sandwich.
Yeah,
Hamburger.
Unfortunately, I guess. Yeah, I would say so.
If they didn't have the slot in the middle, if they just like put a hole and shoved it in there,
yeah,
it might not be a sandwich anymore.
All right, this one may hurt Tommy's feelings. Should superheroes have to pay for all the damages to buildings in the cities that they cause?
Yes. If they have the money, they should. Because the fact is that, I mean, all the corporations that run the the corporations that run the superheroes should pay for that damage.
But you remember the movie Hancock with Will Smith?
Yeah.
There was no corporation. He was by himself, and he destroyed the out of buildings.
Yeah, talk to me about this corporation. Tell me which superhero has a corporation.
The boys.
Okay.
They have like a crooked corporation, just apparently on points of like they're not really being good, but they're just like doing things, but it's like they're really terrible people. You just want to see all these heroes get vaporized.
Yeah, like doesn't that girl wants to get in and the guy makes her.
Like I've seen episode 1 and episode 2 and season, I think. I haven't seen all the seasons.
Just bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces here and there.
I think that because basically that's like asking, like, you know how in Bad Boys, the movie, how they always got in trouble and the guy was like, get in here. You guys are so fucked.
Yeah.
And, like, he's always mad at him for doing it. Look, to a certain degree, like, say Superman throws the Hulk through a building. Okay? What were those people in the building going to stop the Hulk?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think they had a chance. So they can figure it out.
So you would say case by case.
I just think it's almost like they're like supernatural.
Right.
They're like in the same realm as like a tornado. Like, I don't expect the tornado to pay after it rips my house up.
Let's just say if they did it not in good faith. Example.
Yeah.
Everybody seen The Incredibles?
Yes.
Do you remember when the dad, Mr. Incredible, was at the office job and he couldn't save the guy from getting robbed outside because his little miniature boss, and he grabbed the boss by the throat and he threw him through all the cubicles?
Whoa.
That's how I feel like with my boss. Sometimes I just want to grab him.
They damaged that, so he says it with that. If it's not in good faith.
Yeah, at that point he should make it right.
Okay.
At that point he should make it right.
Well, that's where you grab your boss and just fly out of your building and just go. You're going for a little flight here.
Yeah. I just figured I'd seen that and I'm like, that'd be a good one to hear Tommy, just to see. So, you want to do this?
Do you know of any?
Next.
Yeah. Do you know of anything? I don't know really of any superheroes besides Bruce Wayne who have money. They don't really talk about it, right? Like Peter Parker's always broke.
Yeah, he's broke.
Yeah.
Well, Tony Stark. Tony Stark is rich. He is.
But
got
him and Bruce were rich first.
They
right?
both were trust fund babies.
Yeah. Okay. So have we come to a conclusion on that? What do we say? They should pay?
No, they shouldn't pay because they're Bruce Wayne as Batman should pay because of course no one knows it, but if Bruce Wayne makes a anonymous donation to the city of Gotham for the damages of certain heroes or his say he crushes through a bank and destroys the whole entire bank, causes the bank to collapse. Bruce Wayne should donate to the city of Gotham an anonymous payment. Alfred, write a check to the Bank of Gotham.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's got Alfred, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do something. Before we do that, can I do something?
Yeah. I was just giving you ideas just to...
Yeah. All right. So check this out, people. I'm always having a beer. I don't know if you guys like beers. Holy crap, I need to get taller. Today, I'm drinking the Brevard Brewing Pilsner. It is a Czech-style lager, and it's delicious. And the reason I'm doing this right now is because I like supporting local things.
Yeah.
Brevard Brewing, obviously, WNC company. So I'm going to try to get all local stuff and local better. And then also if people in the comments have beers from their region that they think that they want to have a review of, let me know and I'll give it a try. But today is Brevard Brewing, and I'm going to say out of 5 stars, I'm going to give this guy a solid 4.
Okay.
And the only reason it's not a 4 or a 5 is because I would like it to be a little bit lighter, a little crisper.
Right. Well, 4 out of 5 is actually probably I wouldn't say average. It's probably a very tremendous answer. To get a 5, it's got to be perfect.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's perfect. Not many people. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah.
Exactly. All right. Do you have anything to say, Thomas?
Well, I know this is kind of stepping backwards, but one of the things I did this week is I went out to the number 2 haunt in Westonville. The heck is...
Is there a mouse in here?
No, it was a pin. I was turning it.
I went to the number 2 haunt here in Western North Carolina. They're like my family. I've worked with them for 2 years, year after year to year. But this year I didn't work with them because I didn't ride out to Hendersonville. But if you go out to Hendersonville, you can have a good time and go out to the haunted farm. The time I was there, it took us an hour just to get into the event because there was so many cars.
That's how good it is.
Yeah.
That's how good it is. Like they've been adding on to this place, and like they're a family-owned business in Hendersonville, and you will have a good time. Like it has you on the edge of your seat. The workers are great. The employees are great. It's just an all-around good time. You will keep wanting to come back because it is so fun. Me going through it, I sweat my balls off going through this place. And I normally don't because they had to walk on this big catwalk, and like it was like they had to go up in this tower to go through the maze, and I was like,
You went up a ladder?
ha ha ha.
Did you?
Yeah. If I push myself, I walk up 3 flights of steps, buddy.
Dude, a ladder is different than stairs. Good for you, man. Yeah. Someone was talking crap earlier. Here's something I want you to know. People talking crap about Tommy's fitness. Here's the deal. Give him a flex, Thomas. Show him that. But here's the thing. He might be a big boy, but he's strong as heck. You can stop. That was sick, though. I can't believe you flexed for that long. But he's strong as heck under there.
Yeah.
Like, don't piss him off. He's a big old boy with a lot of muscle under there.
I've taken Justin off his feet, and I've taken Tyler off his feet.
Yeah. When he swept me off my feet romantically.
No, thank you. No, spank you.
Tommy doesn't like this.
Tommy, why don't you shortly give us a spiel about your idol, Jada Smith?
I think she is annoying, and I think that she's a social justice warrior. I think she led on Will Smith for so long, and then just basically cut him loose, and then I think she's annoying, and I think that
Are they divorced?
they've separated now.
I don't keep up with.
I'm like, but Will, grow some balls and kick her out, cut her off, and get her out of the house. If she's not, what?
You can keep talking.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna.
I do have a question. I just didn't want to interrupt you. I tried to stop. Okay, Ryan, I'll do it. Will Smith is your best friend. He's a good dude. He hooks you up, gives you free money all the time. Or Jada Pinkett Smith, and she wants to hook up with you all the time, gives you money all the time, because she's famous too. You have to pick one. Who is it?
Will.
You also have to have sex with Will Smith.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. No, okay.
You turd muncher.
Okay, you'd still pick Will Smith?
Yeah, well, I mean...
I just was testing you because you were talking crap about Jada. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to bang her.
No. And the fact that, she said in an interview one time, I don't care what people think about my hair. And the fact is, on the biggest stage of them all, Chris Rock makes this minor joke.
G.I. Jane
joke. And, Will is the loudest dude in the room. You can hear him laughing. But right after he told that joke, that's when it happened.
He laughed at first.
But then Jada looked at him, gave him an evil look, like, are you serious? And then Will got up and smacked Chris Rock in the face.
He smacked the shit out of him.
And I'm like, what the heck? I was really disappointed in Will. Because I thought he was more of a professional than that.
Well, if it went that far, there's definitely some personal issues with him and her, and to go that far and hit, because to do that on stage, he just at that point he didn't care.
I didn't think The Rock would do something like that. And Rock is a professional.
Well, The Rock's way bigger than him.
He's a professional wrestler, but he has diversively put himself into acting, and I don't even think Rock would do something like that.
No. I don't know. I mean, here's my thing. the fact that he walked up there and smacked the crap out of him,
Yeah.
I really didn't. I thought it was fake.
I did too.
I was positive it was fake because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that it would happen like that, and also like the look in his face. I couldn't tell if he was holding back crying or if he was holding back laughing. Right? So say he was holding back crying. Like, who knows? If he was that upset, I could see him going to do it. Plus, he looked like he was pretty wasted, to be honest.
Yeah. He probably was.
If I was Chris Rock and Will Smith did that to me, I would have just like lost it. I would have beat the crap out of him on stage.
I would have gone and banged Jada.
If she would let you.
It sounds like she would.
Yeah.
It seems like that was their issue, is she was into hooking up with other people.
And not Will, like leading Will on apparently.
Which is crazy, because Will's like, to be honest, he's kind of the man.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen him do some embarrassing stuff, but like he's been in a lot of good movies. Yeah. Like, one of my favorites is
Independence Day?
Independence Day, for sure.
I liked Hancock.
Hancock was good. I really liked
Pursuit of Happiness. Legend. Oh, yeah, that one.
7 pounds.
7 pounds. But
that one was sad. Like that one made me tear up. Like when he calls 911 and he says, "There's been a suicide." He's like, "Who is it, sir?" He's like, "It's me."
Whoa.
Because he's like, there's a whole thing connecting up to why he's committing suicide.
Yeah.
But his obsession with the box, jellyfish is insane. Like what he's doing and his whole goal is really like sincere, and like it was a beautiful movie in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I still think that she's kind of annoying. She is hot though.
Tell me when.
I'm good.
Now?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, you got legs.
I should do that. It's actually a great
movie, by the way. It's probably one of the best movies in the entire world. Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, amazing.
You need to have someone push you around a wheelchair.
Yeah, someone be Forrest.
Here.
You be Bubba.
Here. Well, Tommy, would you believe if I told you? Would you believe this? July 16th, 2018. Post Malone had a tweet that's saying, "Is meatball a fruit?"
Post Malone's a stoner, so it's like
that's a funny joke.
I'm like, God.
I've got one more after that, but would you believe that? Yes or no?
Yeah,
okay,
I could
because it's true.
I definitely believe he did that.
It's true,
and he was probably laughing his butt off at it.
And he did it at 8:38 in the morning. Not even at night. He did it in the morning. He must have stayed up. Yeah.
He went to sleep thinking about it, woke up still thinking about it.
Yeah. All right, Tommy, would you believe that? Yes or no? Kylie Jenner on September 19th, 2018 at 4:12 in the morning.
Okay.
Keep the time frame. Says, "Last night I had cereal with milk for the first time. Life changing."
I could probably. Wow.
Dude, wait, what? She's like in her 30s now, right?
Yeah, that was 5 years ago.
Oh,
but it don't
okay,
matter
so
if you're damn
late
20. Like, come on, man.
Milk and
Oh, I
cereal.
sounded like Joe Biden. Come on, man. I got hairy legs.
Dude, that's what you should have been for Halloween.
I know, man. You should have been
And
Trump.
just be
and I should have
lost
been Biden.
always. We'll do it for election time. Hey, everybody. If we can how much? $250? We'll turn Tommy into Trump. Like, we'll get the hair, we'll orange tan him, everything.
Yeah.
I dressed up like...
Are you down for that? Actually dye your hair blonde, though?
No, I'm not going to...
What?
Wig.
For $250?
A wig.
A wig. I'll do a wig.
Come on.
I'm sorry, this hair is good brown. I don't... I couldn't... I've thought about even dyeing it black.
It's not like Ashley's going to care.
Wait. Why would you dye it black? Why would you ever dye your hair black?
I just thought I thought it's a cool color.
Okay.
Well, technically, black is not a color; it's an emotion, apparently.
I guess you're right. Let me pull this YouTube back up.
Wait, did you say I guess you're right?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, sure, whatever, bud. It's definitely not.
Because there's no color to it.
It's the lack of color.
It's the lack of color,
but it's not an emotion. I mean, sure.
Because I heard that in the movie. Was it a Halloween? Son of a gun.
Halloween, son of a gun.
Rob Zombie's version of that, where Dr. Loomis was talking with Michael before he went mute. And he's like, "Why is your mask black?" He's like, "It's my favorite color."
Jeez.
And then Dr. Loomis kind of analogized him, broke him down.
I have no idea if you. I'm afraid to look up analogize.
I don't have much longer, but on the podcast, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that. Should we call a special friend that called us a motherfucker last week?
That's up to you.
Yeah, we might as well. Let's give him just one. Only one tonight.
No. And if he don't answer,
he's gonna answer. Tommy, is it true you used to be a contract killer?
No.
well, that's what I heard.
I had a character. It was a contract killer. His name was Mr. Black.
Dude, we got all sorts of good stuff happening down here in this.
Hold it on there.
The BLT's definitely a sandwich, no question at all there. We're gonna do the one chip challenge. Cementi, get fucked.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Bobby Schlegel.
You can't say his name.
I know, I screwed up. Damn it. Alright, so there's a big fail for me right there. That's a big fail for me. I will practice very hard for November 1st. We are going live November 1st. It's on a Wednesday. And back to our normal time, I guess. And also have an Instagram page, Twitter page, TikTok page if you guys would like to go ahead and drop a follow, like, whatever you want. Most of those are like clips of the shows and just funny events and just videos and stuff that get posted on there. And he actually posted a good one that got like 600 likes today.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was just one of those classic ones where, you know people like it. The jump into conclusions.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I freaked out because I looked at it and I seen like 100 notifications and I was like, oh shit. One of the videos from the clips just went big and I looked and I was like, damn.
It's something else.
Which was fine. I mean, it drew attraction to the page, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, totally.
All right, well, this is why we leave the prank call onto this guy and not this guy.
No, it was just funny that you said his name.
Dude, that's...
But it wasn't even his right name, so...
No, it wasn't. It's just a name I was just trying to attach and just see if it stuck. And obviously, it didn't work, because I said the wrong name and he hung up, so... Damn it.
Well...
Damn it! Bobby.
Well, we have people here who are talking about worst Disney remake.
Okay.
So we can talk about that next time.
They better not remake Holes.
No.
Dude, that'd be stupid. Why would you ever do that?
That was a great movie. Like,
it doesn't need to be remade.
Well, some people...
Then they got to go dig those holes, dig them up, bump on, dig it.
Amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they remake The Lion King?
Oh God!
See, that's what
I heard they did, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's a one-hit wonder. Don't touch it.
When they remade Aladdin, I was pretty pissed.
Yeah, I hated that. Like the fact that you put another they're
like watering it down.
You put
right?
Will Smith
Kinda.
as the genie, when in fact Robin Williams was the best genie. May he rest in peace.
Oh yeah, he was easily the fucking man with that.
And I don't know how many times I've said this, but like Robin Williams legitimately sued Disney because they were using his voice for advertising, basically, and he stopped working with Disney after that.
Got you. Tommy, can we get a Biden impression?
I was walking, and I decided I wanted to I have these very hairy legs, and life is. I've gone through sacrifice. My house caught on fire, and I was there, but actually I was in Washington doing a vote. Come on, man.
He ties it together in the come on, man, at the end.
But
All you have to do is look that way and shake somebody who's not there's hand.
Excuse me, Mr. President, this way. Your ride's this way.
That's above my pay grade.
Dude, he did say that, didn't he? When they asked him about
You're the president of the United States! How is it above your pay grade, dude? How is it above your pay grade? Here's what you say. Mr. Biden. You say, at this time, I can't speak about that. At this time...
Yeah, come on, tell him, man.
At this time, I can't speak about it, but we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Is that what he should say? What did he say, though?
That's above my pay grade.
And who does he think he is?
I'm like, dude, you're the
Does he care about the people?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about the people. Like, he's a mumbling, stuttering putz.
Keep going, man. Let's see some anger. Show him some anger.
I heard that they're projecting that he's gonna win though.
Oh God!
What are you gonna do if he gets another 4 years, Tommy?
I don't know. I just like exactly what I do all the time is not care and just go on with my life, work with Justin and work with you and just kind of bang my head against the wall. I'm like, stupid United States, stupid people voting for the wrong person. Just bang my head against the wall. I'm like, why? Why do you want high gas? Why do you want high taxes? Like, it's like, have you noticed the difference, folks? Democrat gets in office, higher taxes, higher food cost, people lose their jobs, and there's like all this ridiculousness. It's super fun time. It's super fun time.